Hey guys, welcome back to the United Star. We're here to preview the Newcastle game. I think there are two very important aspects to this game. Firstly, Newcastle are currently 17th in the table and they have a 5 point lead over 18th place Fulham. Now, 5 points do seem a lot. I'm sorry, it's 6 points. It's a 6 point lead, and 6 points may seem a lot, but Fulham have defeated Everton a couple of weeks back, and I'm sure that win against Everton would be a galvanizing result for them. It will instill some belief in them to fight and to fight for their survival in the league. Now, this means that Newcastle have to ensure their safety, and they would be very happy to get a point against United, which brings me to how I think Newcastle would line up. I think it's going to be a low block. I think it's a template which is working against United. We've seen West Brom get points against us. We've seen Sheffield get points against us. So a low block is going to be used by um, Steve Bruce. And coming to United, I think it's a game. It's going to be a game of taking your chances. We cannot have our players missing open goals. We cannot have them fluffing their lines. It's been way too long now. We've been very poor up front, and the boys have to make sure that they finish the opportunities they get, because they're going to be a few. There aren't going to be a few. I'm sorry. Uh, Newcastle are going to play a low block. It's going to be difficult to break them down. They're going to be very compact, and they're going to play on the counter. We have to be alert. We have to make sure that we don't get caught out, and at the same time, we have to have the spark in us to. Uh, it, it it won't be a 5-0, 6-0 win in my um, uh, opinion, but it's going to be that scrappy 1-0, 2-1 sort of victory, and we need to take our chances, because we've accumulated very few points in our past few games, and City in the meantime have won all their last 5 games. We've won only one. They've taken a fantastic 10 point lead over us, and they've just flown past us. We've stagnated at the top, and now we've started dropping, and we cannot let that happen. Oli, in his press conference earlier, said that he wants to close the gap between City, and he doesn't want them to run away with the title. Well, Oli, you have to show it right now. You have to show it in this game that you're not going to let City run away with the title, because we cannot be dropping points against bottom teams like we did against West Brom and Sheffield, and now we can't do it against Newcastle. Um, Coming to the mentality going into the game, we had a solid 4-0 victory against Sociedad. Tough conditions, foreign conditions, away game. Um, Sociedad, they're a good team. They've been playing well in the La Liga, but again, I won't say that it was a it was, by the scoreline, it was a very comprehensive victory, but we missed quite a few chances. Rashford is continuously getting into decent positions and not unleashing a shot. He's taking too much time on the ball, and he needs to make sure that he avoids this. So Rashford's got to be on point, because I do believe he will start. Coming to the lineup, I think De Gea is going to play in goal. He's going to be back in the squad. Luke Shaw is going to be well rested after sitting out the Sociedad game, so he's going to come in, slot in at left back, with Lindelof and Maguire, a Premier League centre back pairing coming into the team as well, with Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right. Midfield, now we have Donny van de Beek, who's missing, who's injured, and he probably won't be playing, and he doesn't start the Premier League games anyway. So it's going to be McFred again, Scotty and Fred, with Bruno up top. Bruno in fantastic form with two sumptuous goals against Sociedad. Coming up front, Edinson Cavani is out, similar to Donny. So I think the front three picks itself. It's going to be Martial up front with Rashford on the left and Greenwood on the right. United do need to get the win. We have our next Premier League games are Chelsea and City. Then we play, I think, after a couple of weeks, we have Spurs coming up. And if we don't get the points against Newcastle, I think we're going to be in a very bad state going against Chelsea, because Chelsea have looked very good since Tuchel has come into the team, has joined the team and taken over the team. So we need to get the wins against Newcastle to get the confidence to play against Chelsea, to get the results against Chelsea and City, who are flying right now. We need to cut the gap. We can't let them run away with the title. They've probably won it already, but we can't let it go without a fight. Coming to the scoreline, I think, like I said, it's going to be a scrappy game. I predict 2-1 win. I really can't say who'd score. I guess it'll be Bruno, because he's looking like our most creative outlet, and he's been our most creative outlet. But hope the boys get the result, and we'll see you in the next one.